Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Welcome. I hope everybody can hear me okay. My name's Teri, and this is Meditation Drive. And big surprise, tomorrow I'll be on again. So this week it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Anyway, hi, Diana. She's up. Oh my God, you're up early. Sarah Broyles, good morning. Hi, Warrior Widow. How are you? Hi, White Dragon. Oh, Warrior Widow, you're writing a tale where the characters fly double saucers called momsters. Oh my God. I love that. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Amber. Good morning, Liz. How are you, lovely? So I hope we're connected and you guys can hear me. Hi, Teresa Ford. Kelly B. How you doing? Kelly's Journey. Yeah, we know who you are. White Dragon, good morning. Sarah's here, White Dragon. Carolina, good morning, dear. And Paul Fried, I saw you somewhere there, my friend. So, there we go. Oh, I don't know why that came up. Okay, whatever. So I'm still waking up. I don't know about you guys. I did not get your email yet, Paul. I saw some emails were coming in, but I didn't read them. I was listening to I Am Thankful. So I was trying to get revved up here, trying to get into the state of grace. So interesting how grace keeps coming in. Today we have, hey, Amber, from Texas. I forgot you were in Texas. My sister's in Texas. Oh, your ship can change size. It's normally 200 feet wide and 100 high outside. Inside is another storage that expands to very large places. Wow, interesting. Jim Bowles, good morning. Teresa Ford, you've been up for 6 hours already. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Popping in to say hi. Good morning. Hey, can you guys hear me okay? Am I missing everybody saying that my sound is okay? Because I sure hope so. I've been on for 2 minutes. I've been talking for 2 minutes, but that's not unusual. It's not unusual. I'm not supposed to do that or I'll get in trouble. Hey, Woo Woo Crew. Sound is good. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Barbara B. Or Jax. Hey, Jax. How you doing? Sending an extra angel to Annie. Yeah, I wasn't sure she told anybody about that. So Annie had a walking in her family, walking on. Her mom passed, so we are here to hold space for her today. Definitely, our sister Annie Bear. So she's so beautiful. Yeah, sitting an extra angel. Thank you, Kim. That's beautiful. Diana, still waking up here. Too, so good day for snow falling. Beautiful Terry and gorgeous tribal dancers. Oh, she's so sweet. We love her so much. She told you on the show, Teresa. I figured she would. But, sometimes I just want to respect everybody's privacy. So sometimes, unless you're unless you're in my immediate family, and then I'll be calling everybody on you saying she needs help. But she's got this. She's so strong. So, yeah. So I've definitely got Annie in our prayers today. Hey, Alice. Good morning, beautiful. How are you doing? So good to see you, my friend. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm going to already pop a cough drop in because here it comes. The cough. You're so jealous of that feature. You want a house that does that. Sarah. I do too, right? That's a great idea. And I'm sure we could fix that somewhere. Terry, your next door neighbor, Lady Rebecca Lynn, has the kids. That you took care of this summer. Yes. And you want to add her to the Rebecca Lynn and family. Okay. Anybody needs anybody on the healing list? We got you. I've got my friend Amy and her mom, and then some mutual friends as well that are going through something. So lots of love to everybody. Hey, Jules, how you doing? Kathy the Breeze Warrior. Get out of town, Kathy. That is the best name ever. Oh, it's getting cold in Ohio. I don't know why I said Hawaii. Are you getting ready to go to Hawaii, Kathy? Huh. Yeah. Yeah, lots of huge love and a candle on top of that. I love that. Oh, Liz, you woke up at 3:33. Felt risen from my bed for alien healing download. Was grateful. Feel lighter. Was in bad shape the last few days. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. We've got you on the list, Liz. We got you, kid. Hey, Leona. Good morning. Leona or Leona. I always say that wrong. I know I do. Because my mom was Ingrid Leona. But anyway, so Kim Princess. Yay. Today we've got a busy day. So meditation this morning. I don't know about you guys. Then I've got a reading, which I'm real excited about. And then, Annie Bond. I interviewed her yesterday, and that show will be out today. There's going to be a lot of me on the tube today. And then I've got a show with Kelly Scarborough, the Mystic Next Door, this afternoon, and Dream Channel tonight. So I'm doing it all today. It's going to be just out there. Yeah, how was skiing, Paul? Sarah wants to know if you fell over. Oh my gosh. I would have. I'm sure Paul's been doing it all his life. He probably never falls. White Dragon. That was rebuilt before it was an old saucer about 125 feet. Everything worked, but was old. Oh. So I hear there's another, there's a 4-eye atlas coming behind the 3-eye atlas, and it's supposed to be like 10 times the size. Really interesting. Oh, like lioness in Spanish. Oh, no wonder I like you so much. The lions. Yeah, the Lyrans are everywhere right now, aren't they? So that energy is huge. And I don't know about you guys, but the cats, like there's so much energy with our animals right now. The cats, the dogs, everybody, but lots and lots of cat energy. Lots of Lyran. Thank you, Julie. You love the Life After Life interview. That actually is an old one, Julie, that I did about a year or so ago, because it was when I was using the my sunroom as my studio, and nothing worked in there. I don't know if you guys remember that, but nothing was working there. Like the mics wouldn't work, the cameras wouldn't work, the internet wouldn't work. It was just, and that's when it really got bad with the mics when we were in there. So pretty funny. Speaking of which, close your ears for 1 minute. I'm going to turn this mic this way. There we go. I hope that wasn't too noisy. What? Paul, you've been skiing? Yes, skiing. I did 46 what? 46 YP, the hills down Friday. Oh, wow. Is that miles per minute? Dang. And sat. Lots of fun. Yeah. Oh, Judith, your cat brought another cat for lunch yesterday. I love that. So my cat goes in Zeppelin. I don't think he's back here, but he's been spending a lot of time with me, which he normally doesn't. He likes to go up with the kids or all around the house, but he's been sleeping with me. And I had a wild dream this week, and with the Illuminati and all sorts of stuff going on. And he just came and laid right on top of me. How long did I hear it? Yeah. To hear the message. Yeah, lots and lots of cats. Yeah. Nothing worked in there. Nothing worked in there. Right? We do love that room, but you know what? It's a relaxation room, I gotta say. That's our TV room. Paul says the 4-eye atlas is 100% bigger and is currently being watched. I don't trust the 3-eye or the 4-eye. Mike said to watch, but we are ready to pounce if needed. Yeah, I feel like it's benevolent. I feel like it's going to be really good, Paul, but you know, that's me. That's why I kissed a few frogs in my life too, perhaps. Um, oh, Julie, right? But still, this time really heard some of the content. Reminded me of a vision of so many years ago. It's great to have the pops up the previous work. Yeah, Evelyn is so talented. The woman that does that life after life, Julie, she's really phenomenal. And any of you that have channels, I would ask you to, email her and give her your information because she's always looking for people, and she's just really, really good at what she does, But I do love that room. That is one of my favorite rooms. So yeah. Um, Paul, interesting. Teri, can the demons come from fallen angels? Thank you. Question. Oh, let's look at that. What do you guys think? So I feel like fallen angels, sooner or later they come back. Like we're all the same, the darkness and the lightness balance each other out. So what we perceive to be fallen angels, like for a long time, the angel of death, Azrael, was perceived to be a demon in many, many religions and many, for thousands of years. But now we welcome him as an archangel. And he's known to help mediums, and he's known to help people that are transporting, or people that are moving on or walking off the earth. So he really helps with death doulas. He is like one big archangel death doula, but he does many other things. If you're going through any type of transformation, he's a great deity to call on, or archetype, or ascended master. So he's one of my favorites. So yeah. And demons, I think that there's energy that's left on the planet sometimes, that it's kind of trickster energy. But I think overall, it's an interesting question. You guys tell me what you think. I think things scare us sometimes where we frighten it because we just don't know what it is, Carolina, good morning, honey. And I gotta say, I kissed a few demons, but the opportunities that gave me was who I am today. So yeah, there we go. Jen Bowles, absolutely. What is our birthday dessert? What's Jen B and Sarah have birthdays today? Are you kidding me? Well, Sarah and Jen B. I'm putting you on all down here, and I don't care if it's not your birthday. We're going to celebrate you. I think that's a great idea. I love that. Love that. Yeah, right? Teresa, I don't either. I don't really believe in demons. I believe that there is some energy that gets a little bit trapped on the earth. And there are some entities that either they didn't finish their contract, or for whatever reason, they stay a little bit earthbound, but they're not really demons. They just don't know how to get out of it. And that's part of what Azrael does. And I've done that many times. I think I've told you guys about when my mom was dying. I had an apartment right by her hospital. It's in a really cute neighborhood in KC, and it's called the Country Club Plaza, and there's all sorts of little shops and stuff, and you can walk to everything. And I worked down there, and I lived down there, and it was a really lovely time in my life, but except for my mom was very sick. Anyway, so these spirits would come in from the hospital as they were leaving their bodies. And they'd come in like orbs, so a lot of times I think that a lot of the orbs that we see are people leaving their bodies or traveling. But they would come in, and I would call on Archangel Michael. Yeah, Archangel Michael, Yeshua, and St. Patrick to come and help with it. No, it was St. Peter, St. Patrick, and Yeshua to help with it. And they would come in as orbs too, but their orbs would be like golden and golden and red, and golden and blue, and golden and green. And they would come in and take care of them. And then some of them were not ready to leave. And I was like, well, that's okay, but you just can't stay here in my apartment. So anyway, it's interesting. And a lot of them, if they're not ready to go, then we shouldn't try to force them to go, because I feel like they've got something to do. But you can't ask them to leave your area. So let's see. Demons do not come from fallen angels. They're a human creation of misuse of energy. Oh, that's a good way to put it, Paul. I like that. Jim B, put you on the list. It's your birthday. Girl, you're already on the list. I've been in tears this morning from my feelings being hurt. Please give me strength to know what to do and what to let others own. Oh, honey. Oh, sweetie, lots of love to you. I've had birthdays like that, my love. Yeah. Lots and lots of love all around you, Jen B. Yeah. Happy birthday to Jen B, right? Jen B and Sarah. So happy birthday. Yeah. Sometimes birthdays are days to stay home alone. and sometimes they're days to go out and do something, right? Oh, the Beach Boys. Somebody seeing the Beach Boys? Judith, are you seeing the Beach Boys? I saw them a few times. I saw them here in KC. They were really good. I got to meet a couple of them at a party. So that was fun. They were amazing. Anyway, interesting time. Yeah, we had this. Remember back in the 80s that they had all the concerts, and it was a huge mix of different types of bands, and they weren't real good at that point. I think a lot of times of who they mixed up, and I think the Beach Boys came with Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. And they played the same concert, which was a weird lineup, but lots of great music. Yeah, Jen B and Sarah is having a birthday. So also birthdays are days, especially this close to transition of the year, that are honored. So lots and lots of love. And also you get to ask for something. That's a big boon time. So ask your spirits, ask your loved ones on the other side for something, make an intention. But they're there to help you with whatever you've got. Oh, you're a Virgo girl, Sarah. Okay. It's okay. We're still going to celebrate you today, Sarah. Yeah, my sister's a Virgo too, and so is my son. Lots of Virgos in my family. Lots of Virgos, few Geminis. Lots and lots. Yeah, extra angels and extra wishes. Definitely. I want them. That's for sure. Hey, Barbara B. How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Well, yeah, so Annie's going to be off tomorrow. So the meditation will be again at 8 a.m. and it'll be on my channel tomorrow. So anyway, we'll be moving you around. We'll never stop that. It's good energy to do that anyway. But I did put something up on the channel about it. So today I had Barbara B on. Yesterday, the other Barbara Bond. No, Annie Bond. I don't know why I was trying to call her Barbara. So Annie Bond was on yesterday. And it's going to get released right after this, I think, at 9 a.m. So the video, and she's just amazing as usual. But she's really interesting about going into unity, consciousness, and grace. So Kim Princess, 8 a.m. my time. Yeah. 9 a.m. Eastern. Yeah. Sorry. You're right. Yeah. It's central. Everything's central. That's me. Anyway, cake for everybody, right, Sarah? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Birthdays can be unusual. It really makes us take stock. It's like New Year's, isn't it? Definitely like New Year's. Hey, Bora Bora, how you doing? Chick Cat Lady, good morning. Everybody's rolling in. Um, anyway, so it'll be lots and lots of love around Annie today too. So lots of transitions right now going on the planet. There always are, but particularly, I think a lot right now, this time of year always. My mom passed in late November, and that was a lot. And that was 40 years ago now. Oh my goodness. So a long time ago. But it still makes the holidays kind of funny, you know? Not too bad, but not too great. But it changes. Everything has a season. Anyway, I'm just chattering away, but so I thought today we'd meditate on grace and gratitude. So going into that state of gratitude, I was talking to Annie, and Annie was talking about how she looks at the elements now, at fire, water, wind, air, all of that as being entities, and as really, really ascended master and entities, and close to creator, kind of. So really interesting, the power that they have. Oh, Kim, your godmother walked on November 30th last year. Makes the holidays hurt. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, my mom passed. Well, she actually passed right before Thanksgiving. And my dad was, shell shocked. I mean, mom had been sick for quite a while, but still, we were all like the walking wounded, and 5 kids, and the youngest was 7. And so it was a lot. Anyway, it was beautiful meditation with Annie. Annie's amazing, isn't she, Diana? Yeah. Hey, Sue Toffee. And Diana's going to be helping out with meditations too after she gets her surgery done. So, yeah, I can't wait. All right. Sarah, I love this. Jen B, visionary gal. Much love and fun adventures for you in the next year. And remember to be yourself always, no matter what others think. Yeah. Yeah, nobody else can. I like that, honey. That's really sweet. Hey, Patricia Hernandez. Please put Sue, family friend, in prayer circle. An auto accident. She's okay. The car isn't. Her father in spirit visited me and asked me to place her in the circle. He sees how it works. Oh, Patricia, that's so beautiful. Okay. So, and her name is Sue. Auto accident. Gotcha. Yeah. Patricia's friend. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you have a great day too, Paul. Yeah. Yeah. So you've got a dream anybody that has a dream, feel free to email it to me for the dream show tonight. Anyway. Oh, no, Jen. He's so sick. I'm so sorry to hear that. Grandson. Oh, Blake. Yeah, my kids have a little bug too right now. It's tough. Little Saint Nick with the Beach Boys. Oh, I forgot about that song, Bora Bora. Oh my God, it's the best song ever, isn't it? Yeah, safe travels, Paul. Safe travels. He's always going somewhere, isn't he? Anyway, well, let's go ahead and get busy here, people. Let's do a little meditating and get ready for a big day. Lots of stuff going on the planet. Your Mama Lee. Oh, Sue Toffee, you got it, kid. Yeah. What a pretty name, Lee. That's beautiful. Yep. Happy birthday, Jen. Oh, Lori, you're detoxing from nicotine. Good for you. Um, you know, I bought tinctures this weekend. We had a bunch of stuff going on here in KC. We had the Zen market at the yoga patch. So I was there, and there's this woman, and she makes the tinctures, and she uses moon water that's been blessed, and all sorts of other stuff that she makes. But she had a tincture for clearing things out, like a parasite tincture. And I bought that. I haven't used it yet because you can't have any sugar with it. You only do it once a month anyway. But I'm going to try that. But she bought some other stuff that helps with your mood swings. And I bought some stuff that helps with women, what we're going through. And then I bought some other stuff, and it was for your immune support. And I'm real impressed so far. I've been taking it every morning. Not the parasite thing though. Not yet. I'm waiting for a day when I don't have to do anything. But yeah, Lori, lots of love for you. It's a lot. We're letting go of a lot, aren't we? We're releasing a lot. Hello and good morning, Sharon Foster. You're looking forward to winter solstice. It's going to be a special day. It really will, won't it? Yeah. Is that on the 12th this year? When is winter solstice? I know 12/12 is going to be a big day. Everybody's been talking about. Yeah, happy birthday, Jen B. Oh, what, Jen B? Today is 9 months cigarette free. So proud of myself. My sister's been cigarette free. She's doing the nicotine patch or something though to help. But it's doing. She smoked a lot for a lot of years. And it was funny because she'd smoke a cigarette and she'd only take 3 puffs of it. And then they'd be in the ashtrays. But now she's not smoking at all. It's great. Julie, special prayer boost for my kids and grands. So appreciated. Thank you, everyone. Your prayers are strong and I'm grateful. You got it, Jules. Yeah, all our families. And I particularly put in anybody who has a loved one that's passed. So anybody in grief right now, because I feel like a lot of the families are going through something. When so many of our loved ones pass this time of year, it's the memories sometimes too. Grandkids and kids. You got it, Jules. Yeah. Julie, do you have any, you're too young to have great grandkids, but it feels like somebody has some great grandkids here that they want to include. So we're going to do great grandkids for everybody too. Oh, the 21st is the solstice. Okay. This is something I should know, Diana. I live a little oblivious to everything. No time or space. Yeah. Jim B, happy birthday. Your mama. We got her, honey. Mama. I like the way you say that, mama. Yeah. My grandma was mom. We called her mom. And my grandpa, we called him Poppy. So anyway, the whole family, their kids and grandkids. Jen B, thank you all, Mary. May you have The boomerang effect with this love you're showering me over. Yeah, I bounce back on you all. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh my God, that picture, honey. Jen, that is beautiful. I love that. Wow. Um, oh, I had the numbers right just backwards. Isn't that the way of it, Diana? I mean, everything's so cyclical, right? It's a lot. It's really a lot, you guys, to try to maintain a earthling mentality sometimes. Oh, Kalila. Kalila. It's me feeding Kalila. I love it. Wow, Jen. That is so beautiful. I love that picture. Yeah. 12 is a base number for so much. It is, isn't it? Yeah. 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 Interesting about that. I hadn't really thought about it that way. Yep. Great grandson is very beautiful. Oh. Oh, like Delilah. Kalela. I knew that, but I can't talk very well in the mornings with my brain. Delilah, Kalela. God, it's just beautiful. Bora Bora, you don't have children. Yeah, I still feel like the stuff that we're clearing, our ancestral trauma and stuff like that, is still like helping our descendants. It doesn't matter if we choose to have children or not, because sometimes our descendants are vibrational, you know? Anyway, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Diana, 1 foot, months in a year. Signs in the zodiac, years in the solar cycle. Oh, yeah. Plus, it breaks down to sixes and threes and nines, doesn't it? In a weird way, nines. I don't know. Anything that goes into threes is a really interesting number, I always think. Yeah. Okay, and we've got 12 toes, most of us. Don't we? No, we don't. We've got 10 toes. I am out there today, you guys. Blessings Galactic Citizen. I like that, Sarah. Yep, Tesla's code. Yeah. Patricia says, my understanding is that once me and my brother pass, we have completed a cycle in the family. Neither of us have children. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting how that happens. It feels like it makes kind of a boomerang then, and more energy goes into, because we do carry on, not just, like I heard Deepak, I know I talk about him a lot, but he was talking about this recently. Your biosphere, the energy around us, our not just our emotional energy and our energy bodies from our chakras and whatnot, but also your light body, and that energy carries with it from past lifetimes as well as energies in this lifetime in our biosphere. So it would be interesting. 12 toes, right, Kim? Everybody's got them. Not really, but interesting. Cooking breakfast and listening to my lovely friends. Oh, Kelly, we got to be funny today. My God. Puff, puff, pass. Yeah, the puff, puff, pass. That's a good idea. I like that. That's a good way to quit. Oh, yeah. Your sister, brother, and many relatives do not have children. We're focusing on our careers. Good for you, Bora Bora. It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah. My sister had a child, my niece, when she was, she was 17, I think, when she had her. And she was brought up really as one of my sisters, or as I like to call her, my stepdaughter. So, because she's lived with me off and on and worked for us and stuff like that in our business. But anyway, and it was her son that lived with me for a little over a year. But it's interesting because none of us had children until we were, all my siblings, and there's 5 of us. So none of us had children until we were in our 30s, mid 30s, and before we started having kids. And then we only each had 2. So it really made us look at things differently. Yeah. Oh, and your friends as well, Barbara. Yeah. Oh, J Cat Lady, your great grandson is so beautiful. I was feeling a lot of great grandchildren energy coming in, J Cat Lady. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is a good way to look at this, Sarah. Yeah, some of us has hybrid kids and fur kids rather than totally human kids. Well, and a lot of the kids that are coming in right now are hybrid as well, right? So, yeah. So, and we've all been seeded by different galactic groups. So, we're a grand mix here on this planet. You don't want to have a child without a husband and a good relationship, right? Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of energy to have kids. I came in this planet knowing that was something I was going to do. That was a no-brainer for me. That was part of my contract. I totally believe that. And I totally believe that other people come in and they have a different mission. So, whatever works for anybody. Yeah. Cookie Lee. What? Who's talking about cookies? Not fair. Yeah. Some are being born here, yes, but some are on ships in space still. Yeah, a lot of them are. We did a show on that, Gail and I did, and we looked at something interesting about that when there is a reveal, and we think it'll be trickle down, but when it starts happening, we're going to start noticing that a lot of our loved ones in our family actually have interesting qualities that make them look not quite human, but in the 3D, we don't really see it. So as we go into the 4D and the 5D, we'll notice some of their qualities, whether they be the way their brain works or a webbed foot or 12 toes. I think it'll be 12 toes. So, Patricia, Dr. Gail said that if I wanted to know about if I had hybrid kids, I'd need to email her. It was more complicated than she had time to respond to. She's really good about people's privacy, Patricia. And she's very, very generous about her time. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about that stuff, feel free to email her. She's really, really generous. Yeah. On this planet, we only have a certain time frame. But I think that's changing too. Women are having children into their 50s now. So, what? Judith, your mom gave birth 9 times, me once. Yeah, it changes. And I was listening to a friend of mine who was Italian talk about this a long time ago. And it kind of made sense at the time. I don't know if it still does, but he said that when countries are starting out, there's wealth in the children because they help you, right? And everybody works together. So you would have 12 kids or 9 kids or whatever. And that was something that was important. And then the whole family worked together like a little army of kids, right? And each one helps the other one. And then as societies grow and become either more, I don't want to say evolved, but more sophisticated perhaps. And you have to send the kids to school and things get more expensive, then it's just a natural thing that there's fewer and fewer children in the families. Anyway, I don't know if that made sense to anybody now, but at the time I was like, oh, interesting. Marby, good morning, my friend. Okay. Julie says, more than just a melting pot, knowing we are star seeded. A little galactic spice in the recipe. A little stardust, right? Yeah. What are we, like 70% water and the rest is stardust? Yeah. Oh, Sarah, you have at least 2 that you're aware of. Yeah, I remember a long time ago, Gail told me I had like 12 on the other side. It was a long, long time ago. Yeah. Ouch. Diana, your great great grandmother or great grandmother once had 16 kids. My grandmother only had 1, my mom. Yeah. We kind of look at that and we think, okay, forget about it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot when we grow up with that stuff. We're like, oh, and then we say, oh, I'm going to do things completely different than my mom did. And I grew up, I grew up in metaphysics and doing everything. And I really wanted my kids to be really normal. I didn't want them to have to deal with all the intuitive stuff necessarily, which they're both extremely intuitive. That was silly. But, and I put them in Catholic schools. But we also talked a lot about, reincarnation and stuff. And they just couldn't mention anything to the priest or the nuns about reincarnation. They also had a Buddhist mantra every night. But, oh well. Anyway, I guess that wasn't so normal at the time. I'm sure it is now, though. Your grandma had, oh my God, Marby, your grandma had 15 kids and your mom had 10. Yeah. There's a lot of, you know, the neighborhood that I live in is called the Catholic Corridor. So it's a lot of big, strong Catholic parishes because the schools aren't great here in this area. We have a lot of great schools now that have come on board, a lot of great public schools, but the public schools for years were atrocious, and there were a lot of Catholics in the area, and they had anyway, so the Catholic school system was really good, and there were still a lot of kids. But my old neighborhood that we moved from 10 years ago had bigger houses, and they had I had heard stories about it. It was like a nice street for Catholics and Jews because there were certain areas that had big houses that they wouldn't allow Catholics and Jews to buy a house in that subdivision. This is horrible. This is like back in the 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s even. I think they didn't start changing that till the 80s or the 70s. But so again, another Catholic and Jewish corridor. And they said those houses had like minimum 10 kids each. And the neighborhood was just wild, just wild. Oh, Bora Bora. Had PTSD and trauma when you were young throughout most of your life, so it worked out for the best. I'm so sorry, honey. Yeah. Well, and you were able to take that time for yourself to heal. That was so important. Because really it does change everything in your genome when you have a family. I think that it changes because, you don't have that much time for ourselves. So really we should. You were the oldest girl and done changing diapers, Judith. Amen. Yeah. I was the second oldest, but my sister was off doing stuff. So I was the one changing diapers too. Catholic schools are mystical. They just don't talk about it. Surmise and hold it in. Yeah. Definitely. I still do I really do enjoy going to mass every once in a while. I'll go with, when there's a funeral or something, I'll go. And I was just thinking about that the other day. My kids might want to start going back just on occasion, like once a year or something. I like the mysticism with the bells and the ceremonies. And it's the same thing that I really like about a Buddhist service as well, or a Hindu service. I like the mysticism. It's really beautiful. Oh my God, you received Dr. Gail's book yesterday, Julie? It is really good. And the illustrations are top notch. Yeah, Diana did a great job. So did Gail. It's a great book. Yeah, I read that one really quickly too. It's a good read, you guys. And I think you can get it on Kindle too. But then you don't get to see the pretty pictures. Oh, what? Agreed, Diana. I mean, Father, so Holy Spirit enough. Excuse me. Jewel, a typo alert. Yeah, I saw that too. They changed a lot of those big houses to apartment buildings, like in Gardner, Massachusetts. Have a lot of them. We had a lot of that back in the 70s. They did that. And then most of them have gone back now. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I gotcha. The Trinity. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's it. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, man. Oh, Liz, grateful for your Catholic mysticism and education. Saved my sanity. I was always very serious about Mass. I've got to say, I really loved going to Mass, and I really loved it when I'm old, so we wore the veils, and I thought that was the most beautiful thing in the world. It really made me feel like I was going to temple, ancient temples or something. High Mass, midnight Mass day, yeah. Christmas and Good Friday and Easter, etc. The Holy Saturdays, stunning with the flame and the palm ashes. Yeah, lots of mysticism in the Catholicism. They just don't teach it to the people what it's really about, do they? Oh, the grotto, Judith. That sounds amazing. Kim, Kim Princess went to Catholic schools too. Yeah. Yeah. I dropped out and I dropped out of Catholicism pretty much when I was what was I? I think I was 14 or 15. And I went to public schools. I still went to Mass, but yeah. I was also going to in the School of Metaphysics by then and doing past life readings. So another thing you can't talk to them about. Yeah. Oh, here comes the spirit through the wall. Didn't know that in Latin Mass. Yeah. Yeah, the nuns and the music. Some of the nuns. There were a few, I gotta say. We had a nun at Archbishop O'Hara High School, and I went there for 1 year, and it was we called her Sister Gestapo. She was just like, which is probably bad now, but she was mean, man. She was the dean of students. She was hard. You don't mess with sister. Was it Anne Marie? Something like that. Or Sister Margaret, I can't remember. First time you saw Jesus was in the Feast of the Epiphany. He was standing by the altar. My spirit went over to him, bent down at his feet, and he said, "Stand next to me." I was in awe. Oh my God, Patricia. That just makes my heart happy, honey. That's beautiful. That's another reason I really enjoy going to funerals and things, is the celebration of life. For the people on the other side, people are coming home, right? That's their home, not this. And meeting with their family, because their family is huge on the other side. And when we go into that, it's like it was a huge party because I could see and feel all the people from the other side that were coming in, and they would be telling jokes and laughing and dancing in the air, and it was just beautiful. Oh, Judith, you belonged to the Theosophical Society till I was 10 and your father passed. Wow, honey. Oh, Diana. You had Yeshua put his arm around your shoulder one day while I was just making a meditation visit. I was about 45 that time. Wow. Yeah, Kim Princess, right? We've known some mean nuns. Uh-huh. Yeah. Especially when they had the habit. It seemed like they were a little bit more, I don't know why. But yeah, I think they got a little softer when they got rid of their habits. Maybe they just looked a little softer. All right. Yeah. And there's some Earth Angel ones too, for sure. Love that. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, Teresa Ford, have a good day. Are you going, honey? No, we've already been on for 15 minutes. Well, let's do a meditation and going into gratitude today. So take a few deep breaths, inhaling through the nostrils, all the way up to the crown chakra, letting in Father Sky. As you exhale, feel its energy course up and down your spine. Inhaling again through your root chakra, all the way up to your crown chakra, the divine feminine, Mother Earth. As you exhale, feel the divine feminine, the divine masculine energies coursing through your body, the yin and the yang. As this energy starts to move around, notice how big your energy gets and grow it with 33 trillion angels, your auric field, huge light surrounding you. Then we'll go into our light bodies, breathing into our high heart, space between your heart chakra and your throat chakra. As you exhale here, feel your angelic divinity, your light body come alive, like a hologram that goes around your auric field, and grow that with 144,000 frequency and the 33 trillion times 9 to the 72nd power. Now noticing as we do so that we are one. There are parts of our energy that intersect, though we are each different, we are connected. Noticing strands of light that interconnect. And since we're around the world today, noticing around the planet the ley lines that intersect, sacred spaces, ancient mounds, ancient mountains, ancient sacred places all around the planet, and bring them to your house. These ancient sacred places, their energy, feel the connection in your home, wherever you are today. Noticing as they intersect, they come right to you, to your light body. Allow them to weave a cocoon around you today of light, sacred light. And here, we'll ask our soul questions. Who am I? Ask yourself, who am I? And when you're in this divine light, who are you? Are you this one that watches? Are you consciousness? Ask yourself, what do I want? An intention. We've got birthdays here, so we've got lots of presents coming, lots of gifts. Feel your light get bigger. Ask yourself, why am I here? What is your dharma in this lifetime? What are you here to do? And then ask yourself, what am I grateful for? Feel the energy expand with grace. And now, allow the graces to come in. They might come in as a being or a group of beings, light beings. And notice there is one in particular called the White Lady as she comes in. Feel her energy expand your energy, tying lines of light throughout the universe to you. Sacred places, power places around the multiverse. And notice all of us have this sacred light. We'll see others today that have the sacred light. You'll know it in their eyes. And breathe that in. As you exhale, feel your light expand again. Today we're going to send light to Sandy, to Kim, to Jules, grandkids, to Kim, to Liz and all, and Barbara B, to Lynn, to Michael, to Annie and family, for Peter and family, for anybody that has a loved one that has passed, whether you were 1 day old or yesterday. Your beautiful hearts glowing in joy, honoring them. For Lynn, for Michael, for Leah and Lori, for Allie, Diana, love, for Peter, anyone going through grief, for Kelly, for Barbara B, for Rebecca, Liz and family, for Amy and Mum, for Sarah, for Sue and the circle. For Sue in the auto accident, Patricia's friend, for Jen B's grandson, Blake, for Sue's mama, Lee, and for Jules' grandson, for Judith, for anyone that's wondering, why am I here? What am I doing? See extra light coming in through their crown chakra. And today, as we bring our attention back to the planet, back to the sacred places, and back to your sacred heart, noticing your sacred heart will shine all day, all month. And allow it to give you peace and joy, gratitude. And noticing the White Lady behind us today. See her energy as she comes in. She's walking with the group. She is one of the graces. So you might feel her hands on your shoulder this week, on the small of your back, or touching your head. Just noticing. Breathing in, love, light, compassion, equanimity. As you exhale, completely back in the physical. Bringing your hands together. And we're back. Oh, Bora, honey, your dad had cancer of the lymph nodes and passed 6 months after he was diagnosed. I'm so sorry, honey. Sue, did I not mention you, honey? Oh, yeah, I have Sue in there. So, Patricia, I love what you say. Teri had a good cry, remember. First sight of Jesus, and guess who showed up behind me? And I'm always with you. Still in tears. Yeah, the White Lady's coming in. She's one of our new guides. as the group. So she's coming in for the whole group. And she's really amazing. That was just revealed to me today, that she is one of the graces. So her energy is very benevolent, but she's also very stoic in an odd way. I think it's because of her. I think she's like 7th or 8th, 9th, 11th dimension. Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, y'all have a great day. I'll be back on with Kelly today, and then tonight with Diana and Kelly and Allie, and I think Peter's going to be there. Oh, Jen B, lots of love to you, honey. Sending love and prayers to Annie and more. Yeah, love and prayers to everybody. Julie, lots of love to you too, honey. Liz, nah. You felt her last night, Liz. Yeah. Oh, your mom passed away. Yeah, I'm so sorry, honey. Sue. Yeah. It's hard. This is a hard time of year. Nunara, good morning, beautiful. Lots of love to you too. All right, well, blessings to everybody. Have a great day. And I will see you soon. Namaste. My light sees your light.